Found a report from a child psychologist from when I was 8. When I was 8, my anxiety ramped up to levels that were embarrassing to my parents, so they sent me to a child psychologist to fix me. I saw her a grand total of 3 times, she gave my parents a written report on her observations, and then I was never taken to see her again. My mom passed away a few years ago and my dad gave me my childhood medical records that he found in her desk. These included the report. In it, the doctor notes that I am fearful beyond what is normal for my age, that I am unwilling to discuss anything that may demonstrate weakness, and that I want to be perfect. She advises my parents to talk with me about how nobody is perfect and everybody has strengths and weaknesses. She also notes that I appear to have a lot of trouble voluntarily focusing and my executive function is very poor. She advises my parents to take me to a child psychiatrist and discuss treatment for ADHD. Guess who finally got on Adderall at age 32 because they were just lazy up until then? Me? Yes, you're correct. Guess whose parents never told them that nobody is perfect and instead kept demanding perfection and calling them lazy? Me? Yes, you're correct. She also advised that I ask teachers to give me more time on tests and assignments, which my parents refused to do because it would look bad. Underneath the report I found my mom's handwritten notes refuting everything the doctor said and ultimately concluding that nothing needed to be done. She used to joke that the doctor was really bad at her job because she said I was special needs. I spent my entire youth crying over how no matter how hard I studied or tried or went to tutoring, I would still fail assignments for stupid mistakes like completely forgetting to answer a question. My parents treated me like I was stupid and that it was my fault because they both had their masters, so clearly the genes weren't the issue. I feel like my childhood was stolen. I was miserable and they could have helped, but they didn't. I am so sorry I went through almost exactly the same. My parents were and are obsessed with image and perfection. I would get accused of being lazy or stupid or deliberately forgetting things on purpose. I remember his favorite line was, "You can remember all those stupid secrets for your video games, but you can't remember to put a trash can bag back in the trash can." As an adult, I called all the hospitals I was in and got all of my IEPs from growing up, gifted. Every single one mentioned a hard time focusing, people-pleasing, high anxiety/stress. It's like Jesus Christ, it couldn't have been more obvious. If they cared even a little bit, they would have gotten me help. Instead of yelling and locking me in my room, with the occasional beating thrown in to keep things fresh. I'm sorry you went through it as well. It hurts to know it was so easy for them to do something, and they actively chose not to. It's bullshit, and your parents are bullshit for it. I just got on Adderall at 28, my mom, haven't spoken to either of my parents in a while due to difference in humanitarian beliefs, got mad because you're not a retard as well as a few other comments I just replied with I never said I was dumb. Apparently I also don't need therapy because